Let's talk. I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in. Let's make this happen.
Sharp as ever.
Still in control. Just.
You wish to consult me? There's no space for me. I suggest you make one. Indeed. Hmm?
Let's move.
What word, my love? Your ranks are full. You will need to make an opening for me if I am to follow you. Speak to me.
vanquish the Slayer, as I knew you would. You are strong. You are mighty. You are you. Make space, and my might is yours. Good. Our victory is most... Action, not reaction.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Soldier, you know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Let's hop.
What a charmer.
No one back home will ever believe this.
What's on your mind? I'd be delighted, though someone else will need to watch the cook pot, of course. Wonderful. Ready and willing.
What can I do? Well, obviously I would. But you have so many followers already. In that case... Watch your back.
Thou walkest alone. Love is no domain of mine, but it is often cited as the purpose of mortal life. Wherefore turnst thou from it? And thus, fate, dost thou require a new ally? As thou...
as ash and meat. What's on your mind? Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join. Excellent. Let's go.
With Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say for himself?
Lots of talk.
My God! Karlach Cliffgate? That can't possibly be you, can it?
Fitz! If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Where the hells have you been, girl? Last I heard you'd run off to Neverwinter, and that was what? 10 years ago?
Neverwinter? Who told you that?
Gortash. Said you didn't even give notice.
Ha! That prick, but... Never mind that. Look at you. The years have been good to you.
I won't lie. They have.
Well, go on, girl. Tell me everything.
First thing first, you saw the news, didn't you? About Archduke Gortash.
Right? Oh, I'm sure the fox will make a great duke of the hen house.
I think you were the only thing that kept him a little honest. After you left, things got dark, fast. I got out while my soul was still intact. Started working for an arms merchant. Still in the trade, as you can see. Met my fella Gregor that way. We've been together 8 years now. And Karlach, you've a little one on the way.
Fitz! That's incredible! Congratulations! Mum life, huh? You're going to be incredible.
Gods, I hope so. Even after all these years, it seemed to happen so fast. But now that you're back in town, you must come to ours. All of you. We'll have a good supper, catch up. You can meet Gregor. And the little one in a few months. Are the two of you together?
Ew, no. Just mates. Very good mates.
Oh, that's lovely. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you, Fitz. I'd love to come have dinner with you and Gregor. We're in the city on some urgent business, but can I come find you when it's all settled?
I'd love that. Meanwhile, if you're still in the business of intimidation, you should take a look at my stock. Great to have you back, Karlach.
Hope that wasn't a lie. I hope we do get to meet up with Fitz when this is all over. First step, save the city. Then, save myself. And last but not least, dinner with an old friend. What more could you ask for?
You in need of protection, friend? What am I saying? Everyone's in need of protection. Don't be shy. This armor can't keep you alive if it's sitting here with me. Truth be told, I wear chainmail to bed these days. Oh, I've heard too many stories to take any chances.
Breeze must be blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the foundry. Belching smoke and metal screeches. Keep the city peaceful, my arse.
That graffiti. It almost looks like it was done. That graffiti from before. I never thought I'd see it again. Well, I think I was the one who did it. I can recognize my own handwriting. How long ago was this? Years? All the time I spent training, hidden away from the world. I think I must have wanted to leave my mark somewhere. Just to prove I existed. Even to myself.
Apoplectic, furious. Frankly, I'm puzzled. Does he say anything about the horrible present of Baldur's Gate? City of crime.
Just 3 times. Only have to say it.
Oh, I get it. I'd give him a few more of those in there. A drifter.
Not it. I'm standing down winning.
Never enough.
Would Sarah like some flowers? They do a wonder at brightening up a grave. I bring fresh ones to my husband's every few days. I'm not. My husband was an arse. But he gave me 3 beautiful kids. So the old goat gets flowers. I get them up by Bloombridge. A druid lives that way, so you know they're extra fresh. Grief is hard. Let flowers say what words never can. Every color of the rainbow, right here.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt.
I'm gonna save you, Garrett. I promise. Freshly picked. Psst. Keep a lookout. The Mortark don't take kindly to raising the dead. But I won't be long, I promise. My big brother, Garrett. He got killed by that murderer guy. But I'm gonna fix him. Now, keep watch. Exorde me, Merkel. Resuscita frater meum. Immorte ad me redigo eo.
The air crackles with power before fizzing out. The child has power but lacks control.
Oh, you're close, Merkel. I can feel your shadow. Give my brother back, please. The Mortark said the same thing. But I miss him. A lot. Fine. I won't try again. For now, at least. Grief is hard. Let flowers say what words never can. I want you home, Garrett.
Mum won't stop crying. Dad is always at the pub. I want you home.
Flowers, every color of the rainbow. Right here.
You're not allowed to play here.
Death's blessings upon you. I am Mortark's sire, devotee of Kelemvor. How might I be of assistance? Fear not death, and he shall welcome you.
Here lies Flying Martha, who couldn't. Beloved little Tan, never forgotten. Kelemvor guide your soul.
What is that noise?
This headstone is anonymous, reading only, "As I am now, so you shall be." Ah, Sandril, gone but ne'er forgotten. Gwyn Highberry, stillborn but not forgotten.
That's curious.
I thought I was done for. Lady Luck, bless you. Sightseeing. What do you think? I filched the wrong baldy and got myself buried for the trouble. Stone Lord, he calls himself. More like stone shite. You know Balding. I mean, I shouldn't have filched him. I'll never do it again. I'll prove it. The stone shit. Lord buried me with my haul. Take it all. And tell him I'm sorry.
Here rests Alistair Marnley,
Can't help
taken
but feel
too
a twinge
soon.
of sorrow at this grave. But why? Who is this? That name on the tombstone before. It meant nothing to me, yet I felt a pang of loss all the same. I think I knew that man. I think he helped me somehow long ago. And I grieved when he died. Not all Sharans don robes and dark armor. Some people live perfectly normal lives on the surface, blending in utterly, so that they can serve the Dark Lady in utter secrecy. And not every skill that the Dark Lady asks of her followers can be taught in the shadows. Some can only be mastered on the streets, in daylight, amidst crowds. Lying, tailing, observing without being seen, picking a purse without being felt. I think I must have been sent to learn all these things from the man in that grave. Alistair Marnley. Sounds human, and the grave wasn't recent. He must have died some time ago. And I mourned him already. He'd surely not have been buried here if he was exposed. He must have taken the secret of his faith to the grave, undiscovered. A very Sharan ending.
Mortog, any luck with the carpenter?
I fear not, my child.
Consider it yours.
Your daughter's cast
Never eat at the Eltham again.
Hello.
If there were
Nice day for a
bits.
walk.
Hey, my folks are buried here. I'd love to pay them a visit.
A statue of Jurgle, lord of the end of everything, the final scribe of the fate of the deceased.
Here lie Pluck and Karlach Cliffgate, my parents. Hi, Mum. Hi, Dad. Sorry I haven't visited. I've been, away. But I'm back now, and I brought friends. I miss you so much. But I'm happy, and getting up to some really important shit. Maybe you can see for yourselves. I don't know. You're with me here. Anyway. Taters. Meant I love you in the Cliffgate household. I can't even remember how it started anymore. Lost family law. There was a lot of silly nonsense in our house. My mates used to say we had our own personal language. I guess I'm the last remaining speaker. Mum used to say there was no such thing as death. That there was only change. Dad thought that was a load of woo. That gone meant gone unless you'd struck a deal with one of the gods. Said he had better things to do in life than beg favors off immortals. I'm not sure what I believe. Nice thought, isn't it? This grass could be my mum's hair. The air in my lungs might be my dad telling me taters. I like that.
Here lies Pluck Cliffgate, beloved husband and father.
Ridiculous.
Stand. I will do what I can.
I am not leaving until Lily has a goddamned coffin. I'm sorry, but our baby girl... Our baby...
Oh no, love. I know. If you're here for a burial, good luck. The carpenter round back claims there's a backlog. We asked for a child-sized coffin, but I said it'll take a month.
7 years of age. And murdered. What kind of monster hurts a little girl?
Shush, love. We're going to get Lily a coffin, all right? Give her the burial she deserves.
Lily.
Did you want something?
My sweet girl.
Shush, honey. The Mortark is here.
Do not stir your cries. Sob.
Do you think we could swim into the upper city? Through the river, I mean.
Maybe. I don't know how closely they watch it. But there's probably crates and things down there to keep trash like us out.
The start, a moment floods back. The gaping knife hole in your brain seems to have briefly knitted together. Children darting their way through the city streets of the gate, chasing one another. While you hunt like a lion, your tag touch is gentle. Play. Friends. Fun. A time before Baal. Perhaps that child was already a murderer.
Those clanking great steel watchers. I bloody hate them. No matter what the gods truly this petty.
You will be.
What is, dear? What is?
Did you want something?
I can't agree with how he's talking to a child. It's out of order.
My shop's pilfered every day by rust.
Good. I was just starting.
Of course.
Honestly, my heart's racing. The end's close. My parents are close. I just know it. Thank you. I'm not sure I would have ever made it this far without you.
When it comes.
Well, my cousin saw a real ghost snap someone in half. But they got back.
Pardon my singing. That lullaby's been stuck in my head since... Funny. I can't recall. Odd, isn't it? Oh, my parents never sang me lullabies, yet I've got one wormed in my mind. Clear as day. Odd, isn't it?
Wonderful little beast. Nimble as anything.
A man of means, judging by his attire. He looks like a merchant or a junior council member. But right now he's without care, entranced by a tree.
There was a squirrel in the tree. Marvellous creature. Inquisitive and nut-crazed. Give it time. I had to wait for... Oh, I don't even know how long to catch a glimpse. You wouldn't happen to know where I live, would you? Oh, no, nothing like that. I'm as fit as a fiddle. It's just that certain things are... eluding me.
This is more than a lapse, you sense. Something's been done to the man's memories.
Well, I remember I was sad. But in truth, I'm not quite sure what caused it. I'm not even sure I know what sad is anymore. And I came from that building over there. They were very nice to me. Seemed very helpful. Although, for the life of me, I can't recall what I was doing there in the first place. There must be, you would think. You know, I can swear there is someone, but their name escapes me. Hells, even their face escapes me. A figment of my imagination, perhaps. Oh, it will come back to me. Or not. I'm content enough here, in either case.
I've seen a real ghost snap someone in half.
Isn't it?
Sudden restriction on visiting the boss.
Could barely set this is in there. I don't fancy the look of those prisoners.
Show off the scar to a friend from school.
If Gortash doesn't want to pay us fair.
Whoa, whoa, mate. This is the last place you need to be. Best idea.
Did you want something? If not, fine. What's on your mind?
Welcome. The House of Grief lies just within. We are here to help. Please, do not delay. Contentment is within your grasp. Just step inside with an open mind.
The House of Grief.
The House of Grief welcomes you.
Welcome, friend. Your burdens are soon to be made as light as a feather. Trust me. Take your time. Look around. Only you can decide when...
Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee, like a craven.
Spare me your venom. I'm sure the Mother Superior will have plenty of her own.
All in due time. This is a place of healing. Anyone who partook in our methods did so willingly, and left with a smile on their face, freed from their troubles. Would you accuse a surgeon of robbing a tumor? I think not. As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you. This is the House of Grief. We strive to help those whose hearts have grown heavy, be it with anger, melancholy, grief, or treachery. Submit to the mapping and reveal what lurks in your heart. If you consent, follow me. If you do not, leave.
Why, hello, lover.
You may enter. Go on.
Have a seat. The mapping will begin shortly.
You seek to be unburdened, yes? The mapping of the heart can reveal the way. Yet, there is another here whose need is great.
That voice. Allow me. I think I'm supposed to do this.
You cow her so easily. I had thought I sensed more strength to her. Perhaps not. We shall begin. Do not look upon me. This is your time, not mine. Look inward. See what will be discovered. Do not be concerned with who I am. Instead, consider what I can do for you. You are here because something grieves you. Perhaps you know what that is. Perhaps you merely think you know. The mapping will reveal your heart form. Then the healing can begin. Answer the questions I put to you, and answer honestly. The lips may try to deceive, but the heart will offer the truth in the end. Let us begin. What last caused you to shed a tear? So be it. The second question. What is your unspoken desire?
An unfamiliar presence caresses the deepest layers of your mind. You realize she's trying to detect your thoughts.
The second question. What is your unspoken desire? Your heart form begins to take shape. The third question. What is your greatest fear? The heart form grows clearer again. Such a burden you carry. But we can help. The fourth question. How would you spite one who wronged you? Truly, a soft heart is not always a virtue. You have sought our help just in time. The final question. How would you feel if all your burdens were lifted? Wise. Healthy suspicion can prove to be the finest armor. It is done. Your heart form has revealed itself to me. You possess a melancholy heart. A smile is a strength.
That voice.
Do you know why you are here?
There is something I lost. No. Had taken from me. My family. My life. I want it all back.
Loss is a gift, girl. Do you still not understand that? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being here?
The artifact. I was sent to retrieve it. At any cost.
And who tasked you with this mission?
The Mother Superior of It's you.
Give me the honor of my name. In full.
I can't. My memories...
I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl. My name.
Mother Superior... Viconia DeVere.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters. Good. Now descend. You have much to answer for.
An astral projection? Very clever. I'll stay on my toes round this one.
The cub speaks. Flattered as I am, you're fully supported as it is. At your command.
You will grow to like Jahira's incense in time. Like chewing herbs and soap, yes?
Minsk is honored indeed, but you have not the space, hmm? Minsk and Boost.
Darkness shan't find thee, the shadows despair.
Welcome to the... There's been some...
Spare me your...
All in due time. This, would you accuse a surgeon of robbing? As I said, this is the... Or submit to the... The House of Grief welcomes you, and stands ready to ease your troubles. Have a seat. The mapping will begin shortly.
That voice. Allow me. I think I'm supposed to do...
Do you know why you are here?
There is something I lost.
Loss is a gift, girl. Do you still not understand that?
The artifact.
And who tasked?
The Mother Superior.
Give me the honor. I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl. My name.
Mother Superior. Lyconia de Veer.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters. Good.
Lyconia de Veer. If only Shar would bless me with the forgetting of your face.
You... Boo would have recognized your foul scent, if not for all this evil Sharan incense.
Always a pleasure to see old acquaintances. But you would be wise to not interfere in what is to come. Now descend. You have much to answer for.
A ghost!
Wait, no. A projection, says Boo.
Why, hello, lover.
The cub speak.
What? Minsk has the itch that only a butt can scratch. A kicked butt, I mean.
I might have hurt people here. Learned how to break their bodies. Their spirits. Quiet in here now. But it wasn't always so. Screams rang off these walls. I swear I can almost hear them. How many people did I help break upon this thing? There's so much I can't remember. Yet, if I picked up these implements, I'd know exactly what to do.
Justice walks on 4 feet and sleeps in my boot.
right? What now?
A cunning disguise can serve a warrior of the Dark Lady better than any armor. That's what they always told us. I think this was my favorite part. Putting these on. Pretending to be someone else. I suppose that's been my whole life.
What are these mannequins here for? What are these mannequins here for?
Strange. I thought for a moment I remembered these mannequins. But no. This fabric. I think I attended a ball once. Infiltrated it, rather. What was the... Strange. I thought for a moment I remembered these mannequins. But no.
Nature's servant awaits. Better than kicking it down.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
I remember this place now. A whole stolen childhood spent in these halls. The Mother Superior must be close. Soon this will all be over.
Keep going. The Mother Superior's expecting you.
And embraced by Lady Shah beneath an extinguished sun. In all pains forgotten, we shall be free. Executura. Lady Shah shall restore us to our purest form. Those who cling to light are destined to lose it. Hearts will burn low. The stars will dim. And no tears. They are unworthy of Lady Shah's truth and doom themselves. We shall leave them behind. And Knights shall lead us to our reward.
Lady Shah smiles upon our endeavors.
Serve her to your last breath, and you shall have no fear of death. They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shah, how she marked you as the enemy. But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shah's initiates for years to come. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, And I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
There is no fear. Fear outside. Lady Shah watches our every step.
They already have... I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shah's initiates for years to come. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you.
Not anymore. I'm here for my family. That's right. I know what you did. And it's not going to be quick.
This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it. The artifact was your last chance to prove yourself. And you squandered it. Such misplaced camaraderie. How about this? Surrender this one to me, now, and you can leave freely, and consider Lady Shah's forces your allies in the battles to come. As you like. Lilala! For Shah!
Consider my hackles erased.
Not now.
follows me everywhere. Have them ready.
I am Lady Shah's instrument. I know your fears, girl. The unknown father, offering an embrace of fang and claw.
The Night Singer shall prevail!
Lady Bernard, it shall be done. Sure as night shall fall.
Must die!
For the fallen. Quickly. I will try to make it swift.
I have missed this. The adventure, the danger, the kicking of butts.
Let's finish this.
is futile. The darkness awaits you.
Fading fast.
These wounds might have killed a lesser warrior. Although that is a lot of blood.
Onward.
Who says? What?
There is no fear. Feel fear. Watches over every soul.
Lady Shah's young.
I'm ready.
Together, we shall watch light be snuffed from the world with joy in our hearts. And embraced by Lady Shah beneath an extinguished sun. All pains forgotten, we shall be free.
Lady Shah smiles upon our endeavor.
Each of you has suffered in your own way and sought out the night's light. The gift of loss will fill all worlds, but only for those who deserve it. Assure your place at her side. Serve her to your last breath, and you shall have no fear of her. They already... I am very... But...
Enough.
The artifact was your last chance to prove such misplaced as you la... Lilala!
Red in tooth and claw.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. No time for mercy.
To glory or glorious death! My hamster has dined on godflesh. You are but a tiny crumb!
I think I could go another round.
Ready.
Shah's instrument. You cannot win.
I know your fears, girl. The unknown father, offering an embrace of fang and claw.
The Night Singer shall prevail! The Dark Lady's fools must die!
Lady Shah's will shall be done. Sure as night shall fall. Nocturne!
Charge! But charge quietly.
Always this same old song. Forward. Just like that. Can't give up.
Heading there.
Still breathing, despite everything. These boots have seen everything.
old woman's game.
Need to stay focused.
No choice but to keep going. What do I have to lose? Good idea, I think.
My faith will protect me. Heading there.
Who breaks the hearts? Minsk breaks the bones.
No better moment.
Never a dull moment. Death won't take me yet.
I have to find my parents. They must be close.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Finish it. Send me to Lady Shah's embrace.
She still has answers I need. My parents. Where are they?
So blunt. Have you forgotten all the interrogation techniques I taught you? Where is the finesse?
Answer me!
They are right
through that door in the Chamber of Loss, where they have been all along. You saw them many times, only we made you forget. But they didn't forget. They watched as we molded you. They watched. They wept. They bled. Often at your hand. It may not be a happy reunion, but it will be a memorable one.
Why? Why me? Why all this effort?
Lady Shah commanded me, and I obeyed. I do not question. I merely act as she wills me to. I had an enclave in Waterdeep, you know. Much grander than this. Shah ordered me to raise it. Kill all who followed me. Claim they betrayed me. When in fact, I slew those who showed nothing but loyalty. Shah had me do that. And I did. To cover my tracks. To usher in you.
What are you talking about?
You became my mission. To take a child of Seluna's and turn her over to Lady Shah. To show that all light fades and darkness will prevail in the end. All this was to make you into what the Dark Lady needed you to be. The planning. The training. Those deaths in Waterdeep. It was all to groom you to replace me at her right-hand side. And still you threw it away.
I want to see my parents. And I don't care what happens to this one. She's been in my head long enough already. Do what you like. I know you'll choose well.
What are you doing? Come back and finish this yourself. You owe me that.
Let go, Mother. Embrace loss.
She stands at the same crossroads you yourself once did, Viconia. But it seems you are not quite the teacher you thought.
Boo thinks you have had every chance to change your ways. Count yourself blessed it is not he who judges you today.
I draw near, my lady.
Boo is overjoyed with our victory. Another den of evil vanquished, and an old foe defeated. Well, Viconia was a friend for a short time beforehand, but then a foe once more. Yes, Boo, a most wicked witch. The very mention of her name gives him nightmares to this day. Those words are more soothing than the salve Minsk applies to the places the armor chafes. You are a kind and gentle soul. You hear what our friend says, Boo? Viconia is gone for good this time. Ah, I am sorry, Boo! I will stop up my clumsy mouth and would tear out my hair if any remained. Boo and Minsk have traveled far and wide, and met many fine and not so fine people. It will surprise you to learn that even the wisest of friends do not always recognize Boo for what he is. Of course, but also a miniature giant space hamster. The Drow was a cruel witch, but a clever one. She knew what Boo was right away, and she had never seen his like before. She wished to inspect his handsome magnificence, and so she did. One night, while he lay asleep, twitching his whiskers in happy dreams, she crept upon his tiny bedroll holding a knife as slim as a toothpick. She meant to spill his miniature guts and study them. I did not get the chance. Boo never sleeps deeply while evil is near. He sprang into action and almost blinded the witch. She had fled from her camp by morning, when Boo told me the whole tale over a breakfast of berries and nuts. A sad thing to raise a child down in the darkness. Small wonder Shadowheart is so pale, and smelling of damp. Stop wriggling, Boo, and prick up your ears.
I sometimes wondered if Viconia had returned to the Underdark. But instead, she brought her sordid little patch of darkness to the city with her. The cub speak.
This is it. Where I was raised. Trained. Held. It's strange to be back. My parents are still captive. I need to free them.
Inside.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
After I moved something on the altar. I see them. I see my parents. What's been done to them?
it can't be. Another vile trick.
No. There is no trick. It's her. Jennifer. Jan. Our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over.
It is not over. You see, it matters not if you raise this place, if you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you tried to step away from me, every time you tried to reach for Selûne, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You will make things worse for yourself. And for them. I am neither. I am nothing. I am the empty room. The dreamless sleep. The shadow's shadow. There was no pain before my sister set the sun aflame. Now you exist to suffer. Until you find your way back to my embrace.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you!
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Shah's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shah will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
No, I can't. I came here for them.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going. That you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was. And still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shah's reach, and we'll be at peace.
But I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
go on like this, suffering. I didn't come this far just to give up at the final hurdle. We're leaving this place together. I'm going to take care of you.
Our time has passed, Genevieve. You must not let us burden you.
You're no burden. You're my strength. I think I know where my willful side comes from now.
But...
Hush, Arnel. Jen wants her family. Jen shall have her family. How can we help, dear?
Get out of this place as soon as your strength allows. There's a camp. You'll be safe there. Everything that's happened. Shah, my parents. It's almost too much to take in. Give me a night to try and get my head together.
The heart of a berserker beats in the cleric's chest. Shar thinks this pain is a punishment. No! Pain is a promise that all our enemies' blows have not killed us and will be heaped back upon their heads tenfold. Lady of Loss, I see now, Boo, because she is always losing.
Shar believes us so fearful of pain that we would empty our lives of all other feeling just to escape it. I will admit a petty sort of pleasure in watching Shadowheart make the goddess look ill-acquit.
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror, but one that offers no reflection. All you see is a void of endless darkness.
This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
Nothing comes to you.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
A Githyanki. Head removed. They tortured her for information and made sure the corpse couldn't help anyone else. only a patriarch's loss can open this door. What does that mean? Loss of status? Wealth?
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again. It's me, Nocturne. Do you remember?
You recall the memory Shadowheart recovered by eating the noble stalk. This must be the person she remembered.
I remember you, but you're different. Very different. I used to call you something else, didn't I?
You did. But that's not who I am now. I remember the other initiates used to tease you about your name, the one you chose to honor Lady Shar. They were attacking who you were. I never found it funny, but I wasn't quite sure why. Eventually, I realized it was because I wasn't happy with who I was. I couldn't keep going like that. But seeing how you fought on, I realized that I didn't have to. From then on, I was Nocturne. It wasn't easy, but everything started to make sense. I could breathe.
It's a beautiful name. Suits you well.
Thank you. Picked it myself. But enough of that. I can't believe you're back.
I've been trying to return here as long as I can remember, which admittedly doesn't amount to much.
They whispered it was a suicide mission. This search for the artifact you were sent on. Some even thought it was the Mother Superior's plan alone, and not Lady Shar's intent. But now it seems you've turned on both the Mother Superior and Lady Shar.
Shar condemned me. By her decree, you and I are enemies.
Only if you wish us to be. You helped me be true to myself. I will not begrudge you for discovering yourself, even if it displeases Lady Shar.
That's good enough for me. I'm not sure what I expected coming back to this place. Certainly not a friend. There must be all sorts you can tell me. Things I can't even remember.
There are. But with the Mother Superior gone, I don't know if I can stay here to reminisce. Perhaps there's another enclave out there for me.
You don't need Shar.
You don't, perhaps. Not everyone is as brave. I'll leave come tomorrow. Come see me before then. I was working as quartermaster. I can sell you some things to aid you. And we can catch up. Greetings. Do you seek to trade? As Shadowheart's friend, I'll extend the privilege to you as well. Be sure to get everything you need. Come tomorrow, I'll be gone.
These are all about me. 40 years of my life, documented like I was some sort of specimen. These are all about me. 40 years of my life, documented like I was some sort of specimen.
Part of the Sharan's preparations to seize the astral prism, no doubt.
Jewels. Why do I remember these, of all things? A gift from Soldanessala, Mother Superior said. Curious. I could never quite tell if she was proud of them or not.
But it was good to feel the breeze between my toes.
Back to the road.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Another fight. Let's go.
Ready.
I'm ready. Got to move.
I thought we were going to be friends.
You point, I punch. Villainous face meet virtuous fist.
Do you know, I think we have given offense. What must be done?
Well, so much for peace.
Not but another harvest.
First step is the hardest.
This is the easy part.
Not kicking for goodness!
Got to concentrate.
Weep if you wish. Minsk will not judge.
Sounds like there's gold inside. The proceeds?
I think I should be quite happy living in a tree. Greenery and birdsong all around.
Odd, isn't...
Credit where it's due. Shadowheart is tenacious and tougher than I expected. Pain can break anyone, but she bore it well and got what she wanted, even if she's damned herself to a lifetime of that same pain.
A privilege to witness such a reunion. Shadowheart deserves to have her family restored, when Shah has taken so much from her already.
Shadowheart looks so happy, doesn't she? She seems, found. In a way she never seen before, even when she was most devoted to Shah. Her folks must be so glad to have her back, and to see who she's become.
Shadowheart's search is concluded. The Night Singer may inflict pain upon her, but never her will.
Shah sought to rob Shadowheart of her family, of her true nature. But no more. Now the healing could begin.
The cubs...
Shadowheart did what was right, knowing she stood to suffer for it. In so doing, she proved what it means to be a hero.
Our young cleric would have us believe she has found joy now that her parents are free. I see her grimace when Shah racks her soul, though. And I see the doubt in her eyes as the pain causes her to doubt the path she has taken.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
I heard birdsong at dusk coming here. You don't know what it's like to hear music like that again, after so long without. Thank you. Old. I was a young woman when they seized me. Arnel and I hoped Jen would be joined by siblings. But that dream's gone now. And there's a stranger in the mirror. But I still have my teeth. That first apple was worth the wait. Apologies. Even the littlest thing wears me out. I should rest a little. We'll talk soon, Jennifer. Oh, I see. Do forgive me. I think I need to clear my head now, dear. We'll speak later.
You've shown great kindness, allowing my wife and I to remain with you. Thank you. I'm glad Jennifer found you. You are more than just a friend to her, aren't you? I saw the way she looked at you. It reminded me of her mother when we first met. Don't worry. I am truly glad she found you. And I have scant energy to play the stern father. There must be stories you could tell. But perhaps another time. I'm afraid my strength has not returned just yet. Decades in that place has left me maimed. Body and soul. Some rest, perhaps, will make me better company. Forgive me, I am still weak. Aching limbs and fogged mind. I'll prove better company after I've rested, I assure you.
This vessel...
But the vessel only stares blankly. You'll need to make room in your party first.
This soul awaits... This vessel is at thy... Art thou certain? A single mortal soul, tossed as the errant coin. So it shall be.
I have longed to hear your voice. Speak to me.
A little rest to brush the road. Minsk shall...
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here. To see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am. I don't know. For so long I only felt what she wanted me to. Now I have to do it for myself, and I feel like I'm drowning. Very good thing. I don't know what I did to trick you into thinking I was worthy of you, but I'm glad it worked. I have my family back. And now I can't even look them in the eye. I don't deserve to be anyone's daughter.
That's not true.
Not even close.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to see me like this.
Alive? Free? Feeling? I've dreamt for years of seeing you like this.
Seeing you as yourself again, Jen. It kept us going all this time.
I can't be your Jennifer. Not as you remember her.
Of course you can.
No. I'd be turning my back on too much. Shadowheart is as much a part of who I am as Jennifer. I can't just forget her. That's not what I do anymore. Besides, Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light. Don't worry. I'm still your daughter. If you want me to be.
I'll call you whatever you like, so long as you're happy. Arnell?
The Moon Maiden guides and helps us find our true selves. Shadowheart. Daughter.
What is it, my friend?
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Of course.
Whole. At last. Thank you for being by my side through all of this. I never realized I could have a true family. Or a true love.
The dog is unable to speak through the...
I don't know. All I know is I thought of you.
Moon Maiden's blessings to you. It comes and goes, and eventually it will come more often than it goes. Time is far crueler than Shah could ever be. I do not think I will ever get better. But I wish to make the most of the time I have left with my family. Besides, I'm tougher than I look. I'll fight on, now that I have something to fight for. Now this old lady will be getting in the way in your fine camp, I'm afraid. Don't worry. I shall pull my weight and help how I can. After so long in captivity, it feels good to use my hands again. We are a small family. Smaller than I hoped for. But we are whole again.
Seluna's blessings to you. Of course. Only a fool would alienate his child over a name. Shadowheart must determine her own path. That is what the Moon Maiden teaches. Still, I am unused to it. I can only hope she forgives a slip of the tongue now and again, until I adapt. I am. But with Seluna's guidance, I learned how to control the beast long ago. I only let it loose again when my family was threatened. Unfortunately, I was unable to stop what befell us, as neither elf nor wolf. I'm sorry, but what happened in that room, that must stay within the family. Just know that we endured and are grateful for your help. My wife will need care. I wish to find somewhere quiet, close to nature, where the sun can warm us and the moon can watch over us as we sleep. And Shadowheart, too, may wish to join us, perhaps, with her fine paramour at her side. Once you've put down this absolute threat together. I've gleaned enough from word around this camp to know you're more than capable. You will prevail.